Previously on The Plot Thickens.
Honestly, Whitney, my professorship is very much in question.
You're my friend, and I agree it should be in question.
You have been very vocal about that online, and I noticed you also brought in your sock puppet accounts. You don't have to double up on it.
Why be one voice when the internet lets you be 1,000 at once, right?
It just seems like a lot of typing. I don't get it.
I might have gotten a boba with Brad. A Brad boba.
Like Brad?
So you're moving on then. That's good. That's healthy.
Yeah, I found out why he had so many scratches on his face.
Was it because he was running through the forest?
Because he's a werewolf, right? It was that Brad?
No, he's not a werewolf. He's a cross-country runner.
Oh.
Okay, that jives.
Sorry, Chad. Debunked.
Yeah, all right. Well, there's another one for the history books, I guess.
I did send out a note. I said, hey, technically, I'm no longer allowed to make you call me professor, and technically, class is canceled, but if you want, I will be reading passionate poetry and getting up on a table for a dead poems. And no one came. Chad, I saw you walk by.
Yeah, I thought it was a different table. I thought you were just starting there and going to another one, so I was going to meet you at the other table. It was like a warm-up table for warm-up poems, which are a real thing. I didn't just make them up. I'm the poet laureate, so I can do that. It's a real thing. Warm-up poems on warm-up tables.
Travis, did you ever think that, maybe the type of professor that you've been trying to do is emulate what you think professors should do instead of just being you?
But I'm not a professor, Whitney.
Yeah.
So, how do you square that circle?
You don't be one.
Okay, but I accidentally got hired.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our bi-weekly, in this case meaning every other week, podcast format, The Plot Thickens. This is, of course, Wasting All the Time, Level 3, and this is The Plot Thickens, where we are going to join our little creative writing class at the local community college and see what they've been up to since we last chatted with them. And so, without further ado, let's listen to The Plot Thickens. Thank you for not making a big deal about my being here.
Yeah, big deal.
No, man, no, but you're part of the ship, part of the crew.
It would be awkward if my absence were discussed at length.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, no, definitely. It was just water under the bridge, guy. Just don't... Yeah.
For sure. I mean...
I barely even noticed.
It's sort of like...
I mean, we noticed. Noticed because you were paying attention, but it was not a... Travis, what's this? What's this motion? I was just talking about, we barely even noticed he was gone, the hand in the throat thing.
Oh, I was cutting my throat, but not to stop you, to stop me.
From what?
I was going to bring up how remarkable it was that Norm was back. And I just realized that that's what he said not to do. I mean, it is sort of the question that's on the tip of everyone's tongue. We were going around campus today, pulling down all the missing signs.
There's a lot of them.
And,
so much blood.
Norm, you were kind of following around behind us, observing, supervising that effort, and everyone was asking, and you were just like, no, we're not talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was not missing at any point.
I really wanted to read the letter because I felt like I needed to defend myself, and the letter you wrote saying that you were leaving was kind of like back me up. But I respect you as a friend and as a student, but I guess now only as a friend.
I'm still registered for the class, technically.
Yeah, no, you're still a student, but no, I guess not my student anymore.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They put me on leave.
Is that official?
Yeah, it's official. That's from the dean's office. It was certified mail and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had a bit of a meltdown when he opened the letter. Not like a classic meltdown of like stomping and throwing and tearing things.
Yeah, that's a bad meltdown.
That was a bad meltdown. No.
Yeah.
A Travis meltdown involves poetry.
My meltdown was like actually kind of nice. It was more like a fondue.
Yeah, I've never seen an actual human like almost become a puddle before. It was honestly really impressive.
It would have been cooler if we had the multi-tiered fountain, but I couldn't get that in time. So yeah, I just became a puddle on the quad.
Mm-hmm.
I told the dean it would happen again, but they were like,
the letter out to the quad to open it.
Yeah.
Walked out in the middle with a sealed envelope. We all knew it was going to happen.
Apparently, everyone knew but me.
Oh, you didn't see that one coming down the pipe?
No, I can't even. I don't even know what pipes people are talking about. I've tried to look. I never see it.
It's a metaphor, Trav.
What?
There's not a literal pipe.
Well, what's the metaphor then? Why? Like, what comes down pipes?
Well, just things in general.
Yeah.
And in this case, the letter.
I just feel like, as a former creative writing instructor, if you're going to have a metaphor, like, it should signify something other than literal, like, transportation. You know what I mean? Stop saying things are coming down the pipe just because they're coming. You know, it's like, why does it have to be a pipe?
I mean, it could be like things are coming down the conveyor belt.
Like, is it only for boring things? People only say boring things are coming down the pipe? That doesn't fit with this letter in that case. Like, maybe like, hey, this, things are blowing in with the storm or something. Like, just be like, bad. Although I guess if like you're in a drought and then there's a storm with water, like I guess that could be good.
What about it's riding the tsunami in?
Yeah.
We should write some of these down. These are pretty good.
Oh yeah, writing. Yeah, we should write some of this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know what? I feel like for the past several weeks, I've just been a mess and I've let a lot of people down, including myself, and I'm coming to terms with that still. And I don't want it to be all about me anymore. I'm sorry. Norman, I've kind of been stealing your thunder. You're finally going to get published and no one's paying attention to that. Also, I wrote a story that you could publish.
Wait, you wrote a story for me to publish? What?
I don't know. Like when you were gone, we were afraid you were never going to come back. And so we're like, his legacy must live on. So yeah. I wrote a story. About Balthazar, the swamp creature, and Melchior, his bat boyfriend, and Casper the friendly ghost. And they all arrive at a birthday party to be the gift, but they also have presents. I had to cancel the whole vampire angle.
Oh shit.
Because Whitney and I aren't friends anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Which sucks.
Yeah, that's actually why I'm here is because she's not.
Huh?
Yeah,
you in communication.
Well, I mean. You know how whenever Whitney gets a new boyfriend, she locks them in the dungeon of her castle.
Ugh.
I guess I never thought about it, but yeah, pretty much every time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Whitney and I were dating for a little bit there.
What?
Dude.
It got weird. Still scared of her.
I mean, that's normal.
Yeah,
But I
that
guess
makes
now
sense.
you have
Actually,
like
that jives.
concrete reasons instead of just that general aura of fear.
Yeah, I mean, the dungeon is actually really comfortable.
Oh, like a
She's done a
B&B?
good job down there.
Wow.
Like, I mean, yeah, like if a B&B were dark and sort of damp,
Dark, damp, but nice. Okay.
it had weird gibbering things that wander around.
Ooh, gibbering.
Previous
Nice word.
boyfriends? Yeah, gibbering's a good one. Wish I'd have made that one up. Shit. Anyway, so that explains like the haunted look in your eyes and some of your absence and your general malaise, I suppose. But
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. I just realized Whitney was the one who wrote the letter.
Wait, what?
Oh,
You
that makes
didn't
sense.
write the letter, Norm. You didn't say that our friendship was a liability. You didn't write the letter explaining why you disappeared. That was obviously Whitney. She made you
Obviously.
say all
Yeah.
those things, those hurtful things.
Wait, so I gave you the letter on the 15th, right?
Yeah, you handed me the letter. I
Yeah,
assumed that because you gave it to me that you wrote it.
Yep. Classic Travis.
Whitney and I started dating on the 17th.
Oh.
I don't have a calendar. What does that mean?
I mean, you'll figure it out.
Okay.
You're a professor.
No.
Technically you are. You're just on leave.
I'm a professor in absentia.
Yeah. I've never been there, so I can't say that you're not a professor there either.
Yeah. No one can. It's against the law, I think.
Probably.
At least we still have the poet laureate.
Anyway,
Yeah.
me and Whitney broke up. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the terror, 1,000-yard stare, general malaise. Yeah, we put that together.
The gibbering.
Gibbering.
Mhm.
Gibberfying.
Gibberfying. Yes. Nice.
Thank you.
So, where's Whitney?
Is she in absentia too?
I assume she's out trying to find the next boyfriend.
Is she already done with Brad?
Which one was Brad?
The one she got boba with, the hunter from Supernatural.
Oh, the werewolf.
I think she said
Yeah.
no, but it sounded
I can't-
like it. I
can't
still
keep
don't know.
track of her harem.
Yeah. I don't know the difference between a werewolf and a hunter.
You know, me and Brad had to fight at one point.
Oh.
Like
I didn't see
fight,
him
fight,
after that.
or like fight, or like fight, or like
Is-
heart.
Or like fight? Or
I don't know
like,
what any of those mean.
fight.
I don't know. Probably that last one.
Is that how he got the scratches on his face?
Norm, you're not a scratcher. Tell it. Say it ain't so.
I don't know. I assume those were from whoever came before Brad.
Okay. So the timeline, again, I don't have a calendar. I'm mixing up this timeline, but I'm glad you're back. I mean, can I say that?
Yeah, that's fine to say.
Okay.
But no, I can't say it because he said it.
I guess I'm kind of glad to be back too.
Oh, no, you both said it. I definitely can't say it.
So what's the big book you got under your arm, Norm?
Oh, so this is what I've been working on while in the dungeon.
Oh, is it a Gift of the Magi situation?
Like the little Christmas story thing.
Yeah.
It's the big
one-
Christmas thing.
Did you write the story that I ghost wrote for you?
I'm not sure what's the story you ghost wrote.
It's the one about the swamp thing and the Bat Boy and
Oh,
the ghost.
Oh, no, I didn't write that.
Okay.
I would never write that.
See,
Travis.
I told you I shouldn't be the one. I don't get his voice.
You were
Chad,
close, man. You were close.
You pimped me into this, man.
I did. I'm a good pimp. And you're a good writer.
Thanks. I wish more people saw that.
Yeah.
So what's yours
This book
about?
is wall hangings.
Whoa, gruesome.
Okay, yeah, no, I should have known that what he would write would have less to do with people or even monsters and more to do with items. Like different kinds of wall hangings? Are you describing them or are they
Well,
fictional?
the main character is a loom
Okay.
that these wall hangings are woven on.
So it's a father-son story.
I prefer not to use terms that can lead to easy anthropomorphization of the objects in my stories.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
So it's like a loom and wall hanging story.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Whoa.
exactly how I would characterize it.
Okay. All right.
There's
Yeah.
many wall hangings that are made on
great.
this loom.
That sounds awesome.
Norm, are you starting a new genre?
Oh, it's a new genre.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Chad, good one. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yo, thank you. You're welcome. Chad, I feel like you're the best person in our whole group. And what I mean by that is like you stay so balanced and chill. You know, Norm is going off getting locked in a castle. Whitney is like cycling through boyfriends like in a way that's concerning to me, but I don't want to judge anybody. And I'm just a friggin' in absentia massive failure.
And don't forget Nutty Professor.
And I'm the friggin' nutty professor, and blubber's probably happening. Flubber, not blubber, flubber. Everyone knows blubber's happening. It's happening all the time.
I wasn't going to correct you, man. You were on a roll.
I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like maybe that's part of what sets me back is people don't correct me enough.
We could start, bro. We can start doing the corrections like crazy. Like, I'll be whiteout, and Norman can be an eraser, and just,
yeah.
all the wrong shit you say, we'll call you on it.
Thank you. Because I feel like other people's actions are what's making my life go wrong. You know?
Do you want this one, or do you want me to take it?
So please, step up.
Oh.
You go ahead, Chad.
All right.
Huh?
Trav.
Chad?
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot wrong with what you just said, like to the core. That one sentence is going to take a while.
Don't do this, Chad.
You're going to need a pencil and paper for some notes, because, oh, Christ, man.
Don't do this to me, Chad.
Chad, you know he's terrified of graphite. You couldn't have asked him to use a pen?
Healing journey's got to start somewhere, man. We can't mollycoddle this shit. We're gonna take Travis Cuddy. He used to be Travis Putty, and we're gonna turn him into Travis Marble. Like the material, not the small thing.
Oh no, not a name change. I hate the DMV. This sucks.
It's a metaphorical change.
No,
Travis. You don't have to actually change your name.
Remember with the metaphors, we're going to get to
Great,
that
now my name's being dragged through the pipes.
There are no pipes, Travis.
There are. I've looked in them. Again, like it's been weeks and the world is still upside down for me. I just want some normalcy. Chad, give me a synonym for normalcy.
I mean, it could be like levelification.
Thank you. I'm just looking for some levelification.
There you go. Words and brains.
Words and brains.
Like non-moving pendulitis.
Oh, wow. Busting out the medical knowledge.
Yeah, I figured we're going to start making up words. We're going to do it right. We're going to make up words and make people go, oh, maybe I have that. And then we've got like two things in brains. Words and terror.
Yeah, I saw you walking around. The buildings. You had somehow you got a pad for prescriptions and you were writing people prescriptions. Really going into the whole medical thing.
Yeah, that was a blast. People
pretty
love
sure
that
that's-
shit, bro.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal, Chad.
Well, I mean, it weren't like real prescriptions for like methadone or like the fun stuff. No,
But they
it was like,
worked.
yeah. If you diagnose someone with overactive harmonization, they're gonna look inside. They're gonna fix that shit.
Okay, that explains why the Glee concert was canceled. Which is a shame. I was looking forward to that.
No, man. You should have heard that harmonization. Too much.
Too much?
Too much.
Didn't think it was possible.
Doctor's orders.
Oh. When's it going to be my turn for a good thing? You know, Norm, you have all the luck, it seems like.
I got locked in a castle dungeon by a girlfriend I'm afraid of.
Yeah, and then you got out.
Yeah.
How do I get out of my castle?
Who do you have to break up with, Travis?
Oh,
There's so much despair there.
I mean, if we're following the metaphor, I kind of feel like I have to break up with the school. Right? Isn't that the source of all of my problems? That and people not telling me when I do things wrong?
Maybe you need to make your own school.
Yeah. Holy shit, Norm, you got it.
School.
I was going to say
Cuddy
break up
Institute.
with yourself, but that's way better.
So the problem is that the dean's office is pissed at me. But if I were my own dean's office, that wouldn't happen.
I mean, it might still. I'm mad
That's
at
true.
myself all the time. But
Yeah.
That's what
that's a
fuels
norm.
you.
That's a Norm maneuver for sure.
exactly. Yeah. Deep white hot rage.
Wow. And to think that all that rage was beaten down, almost extinguished by the damp dungeon. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you, Norman.
Yeah, me too.
This is big. You coming back is big. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Trav.
To show how much confidence I have in you as a writer and a human who likes objects, I'm going to give you free tuition to my new school that I'm going to start up. The T. Cuddy Academy .SKOL Z for it to be legit.
Skulls?
Oh no, that sounds bad. What should it be? Chad, give me an alternative.
The
T. Cuddy Academy dot
brainwave implementation, because you're putting shit in their brains.
All one
that's-
word.
I
Yeah.
guess that's better. Yeah.
But there's no Z.
Brainwave implementation sounds French. Yeah.
T. Cuddy Academy's brain. Oh God, this isn't good. I mean, your idea is fine. I just need to write it down, I think.
You gotta look at it. Then you can get it into your brain through your eyes. Sometimes that works.
Hey everybody, I'm Travis Cuddy, and I'm the founder and sole proprietor of T. Cuddy Academy. The place, and I'm successful because I write things down. And let me teach you how you can write things down. And also, it's online with a Z in it, so you know it's legit. So come on down. Those classes are starting soon, but they're self-paced. But I guess you have the opportunity to start soon if you want, because I'm gonna go ahead and build that website once I reserve the URL. And it's going to be successful, and everyone should come, and I don't know how much it costs. Stay tuned. But it's free for Norm.
No, okay. Maybe don't put that in the ad.
Chad, you didn't get locked in a dungeon. You have to pay.
I did, though, literally. I was in prison, remember?
Fine, it's free. I'm an entrepreneur now. Job number 15.
Okay. So just a little tip on the entrepreneurship.
Just a tip.
You should probably not continue giving away your product for free beyond us two.
Oh, well, just for friends.
Well, how many friends do you have, Travis?
Well, I guess it depends on your definition. I'm friendly with almost everyone.
Yeah. So are you going to let everyone in free?
I just don't feel like I need to make that decision right now. This is a big moment.
Definitely a can you can kick down the road. Yeah.
And I will. Unless that's a metaphor. Then I won't, I guess.
It's a metaphor. You shouldn't kick the can down the road.
Now you tell me.
Oh.
Okay. We have a plan. I feel better. I feel like I have direction in my life now. And of course, it's on the strength of my friends and our friendship and that bond and the relationship that we have and how we interact, and also sort of the social integration between us as people, and also basically just sort of the memories and the sort of forward thinking of those memories, basically keeping us cohesive as a group. All of that. Well, yeah, so, okay, too many words.
That was a lot, even for me.
I think I got scared and I just said the same thing like 8 different ways. Whew. Wordiness. I'm going to have to work on that on my course. Okay. Yeah, so on the strengths of my friends and them telling me when I'm wrong, but don't because it hurts my feelings, I'm going to be an entrepreneur and have my own school for creative writing, and probably that's it because I don't know, I'm competent to teach other things. Oh, wait, am I competent to teach writing? It's going to be self-guided. I'll put the onus on the student to figure it out. And we're going to have a great time, and I can't wait. And I should also probably put some signs up.
Yeah, I agree with everything you just said, bro.
Thank you, Chad. You want to join? Like you want to cut?
Yeah, hella.
Awesome.
I'll be Professor Chad. Fuck yeah.
You're my number one man because you said a good thing.
That's what I do, bro. Most of the time. Sometimes I don't. This time I did, for sure.
Chad?
Yeah.
That's big of you to try to fill the awkward silence created by Norm.
Yeah. It's what I do, man.
Just trying to figure out when to bring this up. So signs are cool. Should definitely put signs up. Okay. What do you guys know about windmills?
I guess they crush the wind into little pieces. Okay, is that where
Chad.
Gusts come from?
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I asked because, some people have chased Whitney into a windmill.
Oh no!
And I feel like maybe we should get her out, even though I'm not dating her technically anymore.
Why didn't I see this coming? I was just at the general store and they were all out of pitchforks, and I was like, "That's weird."
Yep.
It's obvious.
Yeah, I guess Brad was kind of a bigger deal than she thought.
Boba Brad was big?
Yeah, I guess he had a TikTok and everything.
Big Boba Brad on TikTok? Oh, not that.
Big Boba Brad's a baller.
Big baller.
I mean, not after I used the melon baller on him.
Bro.
We had to fight.
Ding.
Fucking lore of it.
Well, thank you all for joining us for this episode of The Plot Thickens. We did indeed thicken some plots here. So do be sure to join us in 2 weeks' time when we'll find out the answer to whether Travis gets his professorship back, whether Chad Reynolds will fulfill his dream of making up even one original word that isn't already a word. Will Norman publish a book? Will he get back together with Whitney? Will the guys be able to rescue Whitney from the mob that has chased her into a windmill? Because I feel like I remember I watched an old Universal monster movie where one of the monsters got chased into a windmill, and that was like the thing that happened. But was it a windmill or was it some other high building? I don't remember. Stay tuned and maybe you'll figure it out with us on the next episode of The Plot Thickens.
Bon voyage.
Butts.
Good night, folks.
Bye.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers.